Hello there, welcome back my fellow submarine explorers. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. We are back with our first time Aqua DLC campaign. I did add 2 mods, as you can see. One, what's the name again? Something duplicates. Just a nice little overview. We're gonna see how we feel about this. It does display quite a few stats and we can sort things, so it's hopefully easier than finding dupes in the priorities menu. We can see bladder urgent, really. There you go. Oh yes, also hello there Gino, welcome in. We see the overjoyed reaction, which is cool. We see your skill points, which is quite useful. We have a stamina overview. Body temperature, we can do some sorting here, apparently. Let's see how much we like that. And why is your inner circle like filled up? Is that your XP? Not really, that would be more with maybe I give you a yank real quick. No. What's the 200? The breath? No. We do see the maximum breath here, which is kind of cute. But, okay, and then we have the to-do list, which is just go here, at task, save, yes. Then close it, and then if we want to go, we see the task and the position, which is maybe useful, maybe cool. It's kind of big, it's also semi-transparent. We'll see if we keep that or not. Oh, I can open close you, sort of. And filter by asteroids. Very nice, I haven't seen all of these options yet. I did a quick test this morning on LG off-gassing, because it would be quite annoying to do on the live one, I think. Basic conclusion is 1. LG off-gassing mass is going to be only 0.5% in oxygen, so you put in 100 kilos of algae, we get 50 kilos of oxygen. If it is in water, any kind of water and light, above I think 500 lumens. Or at. It worked at 600, it didn't at 450. And the off-gas rate is between 20 and 100 grams per second at a mass of a rate of 0.1% was it, I think. Yes. So if you have 200 kilos, you get 20 grams. And then up to a ton, you get up to 100 grams. And below, it's fixed at 20, and above, it's fixed at 100. And the bubbles that are being emitted are roughly 50 grams per accumulation. With some, I think, rounding errors. Maybe being a bit higher. Right, so that's the numbers for the algae. I put the part of the spreadsheet on the Discord. I could adjust my monitor real quick. Yes, like that. Okay, and we've been up to mostly doing farming stuff. Getting you guys all in. We have the ore house. We did get the background wall here, I think. So we could put in our scrubber. No. Shearing station, but you now find it as a shearing station, and that's refined metal gone. We do make infinite amounts of refined metal here, and you can do and you will do that. Bunny will do that in just a second. I'm not sure I need this extra, or we don't. It's gonna block the fish release, and we used it right now. So how about we just don't do that? Sounds about right. We have a few gulp and fries and whatnot. You all eat the same thing. We first want you to become tame, I think. Taco cracker. What exactly are you going to do for us? This is not within, it doesn't have a... There's the treat. Okay, the treat is in here at the bottom. Gourmet, a loaf of ground seeds and water, formulated to the delight of Paku. So we get 1 into 6 units into kilograms on the Pacu from 6 seeds. How much do you get for feeding them seeds? 3 kilo per seed. So that is a lot worse for mass. Just FYI. And you also lose the water, of course. It doesn't really give us much information. So basically it's a reproduction booster. If it is a sheer single buff to their happiness. Maybe we just do one of those. What's up with that? Wait, no, we don't need to do both forever. Hold on. What's that water? Yes, you can use up all the muckin. Have okay there. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Then yeah, we use that kind of make this open, make this close. Antina, hello there. Welcome in. And to you too. Happy Sunday and weekend and all that good jazz. Right, so for you guys, pack retreat. Why can't we do that? We have no seeds. We don't farm. So it's going to be difficult unless we want to get rid of seeds. On that note. Lock. Don't enter. And put all the row in here. So we don't have to contend with these guys. Yes, for picking up future pork shells, we'll have to see. We have no food for you guys. We didn't give you food. Pork shell. We did give you food. We don't have dirt. Let's get a few Pacu. Why is this open? I opened a spot here, specifically, so the O2 can get out, which is at 100 kilograms. And I'd like to do that. And you'll give us more O2. This is open, which makes this into another room, which would be unfortunate. If you do that, you get to be a room too. So we get the room bonus, which maybe gets another happy thingy triggered over here. On a different note then though, hold on, I'll put you down. You can have both. I can also put you here, no, this, whatever. Do this one. Alright, we want this water to be coming over. That means we kind of want to keep that top tile in place. For getting over, you gotta get an extra tile, or you can just jump in. Theoretically. I just want to get the Pacu. This one. Did we ever find fillet? We did. That means we can set you up with cooked seafood. We have skill points. These are being displayed up here, right? So we can do that. Amari. You can do farming too. We have 2 potential farm persons though. There's Ruby, who's going to be building stuff. But there's Liam on ranching and Lera. So you just stay on strength training and whatnot. I wouldn't want to interrupt you. Did I see this right last time? That you will finish your job? Or are you going to... No, you run back. Okay, research complete. All that good jazz. We're still researching stuff. What's our goal? Automation for... You've been in concert with something else, which I've forgotten completely. Maybe, I know, yeah, it's automation for stables, pretty much. Okay, that one, yes. Then you keep doing that. The other thing, achievements. What did we achieve? To pay the bills. Duplicate skill tree fulfilled. Okay. We have more space down here too. I wouldn't mind using that. You guys think we should just heat that water twice? Because why not? Yeah, sure. Whether it's going out at 70 or 77, 40 or 47 degrees makes no difference really. You're supposed to do metal. Not refined. Yo, dude, just give me ore. We go with sync, we go with 5090, sure. Typo, smipo. And then mostly, oh, this is where all of our metal went, okay. Do we have more gaskets? No. We have a bit of rubber. We do want to get into that too. Maybe have some space over here to work stuff. Natural tiles, we have to see about that. The whole rubber thing, we need a vulcanization, we need a plant musher thingy first, right? That one. Right, we have some space on here to work with. I was thinking maybe the base should be built up here with the stables on the side. There's way more easier space. This can be dropped anyways. You have room for this to begin with, yes. So we should take care of all that. Water can go down after all. We do make food. We're here. You are being pumped, that's fine. We have plenty of power. Yes. Maybe make more space here. Before we drop this, you get a proper floor, because why wouldn't you? This can be open for now. Yeah, I can do something. And then the plant pulverizer. We haven't researched that yet, have we? For automation... Pulverizer's almost done. Let's finish that first real quick. You make stables. The slug should have all fallen down. We have no other critters that are being utilized right now. For the most part, we should probably ignore this. We have 2 and 2. We gotta get way more. Would you look at that? Mealwood. Okay, because we kinda need that for the sushi. There's no sushi here, is there? There's the sushi bar. 600. We don't have nosh beans. We have all of these things. So I guess I kind of want to get into that. We've never found a pin pocky either. Oh, we need lots of space to make food. You're in the worst space possible, by the way. For that finds room to be in. I might want to switch you around, have our freezer here. So let's go. Wait, we want to have you further up. Ignore that. Ignore that. Okay, whatever. I'm just thinking of where I want to put my proper base eventually. We first gotta make some space up here. It's all fine. It's all good. We get some O2 from these guys, which would be kind of cute. Okay, so how much do I care about the sushi bar? I don't, because we don't have radiation research. I think we saw something on the top. Yes, there is a 1. There's another 1. This is 1,000 rats. This looks a lot more. No, wait, isn't this like brighter green though? That's 1,000 rats. This is way brighter than this one. Oh, it's because of the fog of war. Well, the fog of whatever. But yes, because of the fog we can't see over there. Fine. That's our rats. Wait, do you guys get rats off? No, you only shine like a fish. Okay, fine then. That is that. We get some wood down here, which is kind of cute. We don't do plants? No, don't do plants. Oh my god, yeah. Never forget, there was... Are we restricted to this asteroid only? Is there anything else out there? I'm not sure. We might want to check these out and see if there's a different biome we haven't found yet. But I don't think other asteroids have additional biomes. Doro, hello there, welcome in. Eventually we will get out. I guess for Locavore, Carnivore and stuff, we should stay here just to use the new stuff. And then we decide whether or not we want to go to the temporal tier. And just explore if there's other biomes out there. At some point I might just go and use debug mode to... depending on how interesting it is, to explore. Yes, train of thought. I just lost the train of thought here for something over here. Ranger is there too, by the way. this biome complete? This biome looks a bit empty. And temps are kinda cold. Okay, that might have killed your plants. I mean, it feels small. All is so cramped. It is not that big. We did play on small one. I was wondering about that. For now, I'm fine with it. Wait, we don't need more food right now. Yes, slugs will be a-okay. Then we just get this thing done. Wait, you can't build that floor the way things are. Okay, then you get this one. It is a small asteroid, of course, yes. We don't have the plant polarizer. Do we have the vulcanization thing? I can just go check from here. You make latex. Can we make this by cooking it? That is a bit sad, no? We should be allowed to cook the latex. I guess there's an argument to be made for this process being more than just cooking the latex for the vulcanization, but I don't know, man. Yes, we cook it into rubber, and then the gasket in the crafting station. Before that we get a plant pulverize the wood. Don't mind if you do. Oh yeah, something about the... Something about the radiation station. Oh well, we'll get to that. You guys, open this much up. Kokina, how strong are you? Should I be concerned about this? I'm slightly concerned about this. If this is only one tile wide, let's not have that be a thing. Okay, power. You have proper power, you have all hooked up. You didn't get hydro yet, there you go. Maybe we should have a NOT gate and the notifier up here. We'll run out of hydrogen. That will probably be a thing at some point. And you're getting flooded really quickly. Yeah, I just want to move these all up. Long term. There's a bit of extra water for the crabs, that's okay. I don't want to get into these biomes on the side too much. Like, they're cool to have around. Just for fancies. Liam, got a skill point. What else are you up to? Oh, good job, buddy. You picked up the food and moved it into the storage. This is so good if they don't like walk back and forth being ultra wasteful of their time and mind. Mostly mine. Ranching, yes, good. We did do all the ranching though. Who was it? Goopy? That I've watched yesterday? No. Eric. After he restarted to fix his stream. He did deconstruct the beach chair thinking it wouldn't work. I'm just wondering about whether or not to do that. I kinda like that thing being there. Research, yes, we got the thing, the plant pulverizer. Go get this one. No way they became smarter. No, I think we just set something up more morbid. Yes, morbidly, a bit more properly. And morbidly. Oh my god. Okay, we're out of power. Yeah, we're just out of power. We need this build, like, real quick. At least you are stopped. That's good. And if you need power, yeah, you can pump. You can run on that thing for a bit. Yeah, it looks good. Step by step. Oh, this is actually quite annoying, isn't it? Oh, you have like some odd number in here. Here. Do both. Why not both? Both. Yes, just do both. About power. Pulverizer. You would fit in here just perfectly fine. Did we ever get the thing? Better technology. Here. Power control station. Yes, it's a station. It's a station. We'll drop this water level. At least close you off here. You get a proper floor. I don't know. Should we be concerned about that tidal spring? You have like roughly like, I don't know, you're 6 stars wide, do you need a bit more in terms of total water amount? Like maybe this much. And that blocks our path. We could have a thing here, fill you up with water. That's that. In that case, you wouldn't be a horrible power room. And then we have some production proper up here. Yes. Sure. Put the rice here. This does not need to be a room then. Sounds fine. This waterweed, I'd like to have it grow fully, I guess. The water in general can go down though, and then you can build this if you want to. Build these guys up, they're gonna be happy, they can be just happy. There's more stuff down here. I guess we could easily explore a few bits over to this side. If you just build that a ladder. As for now, all we have to do is speed things up. I guess so. We gotta get more slugs. And that's a lot of nori. Are you all being fed? There's no food in here. We can just wait for these. Or we give you food proper. Yeah, do a bunch of them and we'll let these guys. They might die out. We can't get up here, why is that? Because we closed all of this off. The oxalate gotta go away. Yeah, open this up. I would not mind if you stayed nice and wet though. This water was mostly considered to be used for reflooding the fish release. How about instead of that we flood this one? Or we drop this one over? That part. There's no more water over here, okay. Then maybe have an entry point into the mealwood and whatnot. What we have here? More brine. Brine, yes, that's actually dark. Okay. And nori. Okay. Wait, what do we need for these guys to... You're expensive. Ish. Well, you get a lot of stuff. So not really expensive, but yes. You have high input of things, basically. And can you have more space up here? We can grow up to 10 tiles high, no? Like, we're gonna watch this guy, he's gonna be popping up, he's gonna be growing more. Hey, look, rubber boots. We have 8 tubes, we don't need to go hard on getting more. Cook, farm, doctor, small bladder, uncultured. And it's a stinky. And it is stinky. We don't need to get more, but we can get more. You wanna go... I'm half inclined to just go swimming first. And then, for the time being, you go carry stuff around. And cook. You don't have cooking... Wait. You would like to cook too? Ranching, just do all of these things. Yeah, whatever. We'll fix you up later. We'll fix you up later if we have to. What are we doing right now though? Like on the building front? Digging this out? I'm still playing on speed 1 a lot because, well, 100 tubes. Probably. Oh yes, and then this guy. Still 99. You do need 12 cycles. So 1% is still like 120, no, but yeah, quite some time. Yet again, you are 6, this one's already 7, so we know you get higher. 5. You have off-gassing water, preventing anything from going up. Okay, we can get in here now? No, gotta get rid of this stuff first. You can go hop around like that in the future. For now, ignore. We have you guys in, that's fine. I would like to get a pickup station though. And you should just all be ignored as of now. More skill points. Ruby. More ranching skill sounds great. Did we have a bedroom for Stinky? I think not, right? 1, 2, 3... Oh wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ja, nein, ja, jawohl. Ausgezeichnet, gut. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We can open this up theoretically, but I want you to... For 1. 9? Yeah. We have 9 beds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 dips. It's perfect. Okay. The crabs are angry. Are the crabs filled with water and changing their... I need like 300... Wait, what? That is more than... It's 35%, right? Wait, didn't we... Why did I remove the pitcher pump? You're not supposed to remove that yet. There was supposed to be more water here. Oh no, right, yes. Would you kindly do that really quick? Thanks. Once you're up again. And then make some space here. Maybe we ditch part of this setup. To make more space, we can not yet dig out the obsidian. Gotta wait for Nicola to get this. It's almost there. Most obsidian, excellent. So this water's gonna drop down real slow. As long as this ledge is here. And there's only one space. Let's speed that up a little. Oh, actually, no. Whelp. We don't want to fill you up with water, no? Well, that would have to come from elsewhere. Maybe up here, actually. Yeah. No point in trying. Well, actually, hold on a second. If we are to have this guy fill up itself by sucking up the water, it can accumulate more water. And then if we close it off at the right moment, it would properly fill up the space. Yes, why is this still dropping down? This liquid should be rising. Are you just normalizing pressure here? Okay. How are you doing? That's 3... Wait, what? Oh, it's still dropping. Okay. I was about to say, where's my water? But you're just slowly dropping down. 35... Water, 500 kilos, yes. I'd assume you're changing towards sunny shells now. Do we even need those? No. But yes, we have them. Let's get sunny shells just in case. We've had other runs where they were like flipping the scale in our favor just barely. And maybe have you all powered up, because that's not a bad thing to have. Okay. Yes, wait, what? Oh. Awaiting foundations. Good job. Yes. Oh my god, you're not being groomed. You're tame. And so are you. And we almost have an egg. And then we need to get the egg out of there. So we get that turtle egg into here. So we have someone taking it away. And we have 40 food kilograms. You eat lots of food though. This is like 10 snacks for you guys and then you're done. Okay, we did get rid of the water up there. What are we digging up right now? Also, we don't have a lot of food. You guys want to go do this real quick. Go up to here, you can jump over. Fix that part up. You right now are just going, oh right, I have this on the 6, 7, 8. That one is also very important, yes. You guys got that. And then this one. So we go 8, 7, 6. Perfect. Wunderbar. You need to be submerged. You're just waiting for that. Okay, that's cool. We're getting in here. You can already get in here. That's fine either way. Really? I forgot about that one tile. Shoot. Okay, our alcove over here, we'll just have them be... maybe we'll just replace this with a glass wall. We can build a pearl wall, no? We can just ignore glass entirely. and use pearl instead. What is your thermal properties? 800 degrees melting, kind of low. You can be eaten and made it with the slime, we saw this before. Can be eaten, yeah. That one we've seen before. Okay, okay. You're all changing now, you're also not too happy. I did want to get that Paku over there. And see how they behave when they are inside this stable. The water body should be like more than sufficient. Isn't that Nori? That sea kelp, okay. Oh yeah, that front. How are we doing on the achievements? Skills, Barney. You wanna be a pilot, you wanna be faster, you wanna get swimming, damn it. Well, shoot. And Nicolaj, you have swimming and you get digging, oh my god. You're such a good digger. I don't like the black helmet too much though. It lacks contrast. Double carrying hat. Yes, there's more contrast for you. And Amari too. Bunny, Amari, between the two of you, one could be a rancher. One will be a tinkerer. Maximum contrast science hat. Lay ranching for now. Liam. Oh, wait, you're a rancher for sure. Lera, you stay on that too. Now we have a Ruby who's going to change her occupation. And you should do that soon. You should not have a head assigned, so we know you are doing something else soon, TM. Wait. Did I give Stinky strength training? I did not intend for that to be there. Wait, how did I do that? You're supposed to get swimming. Ah, shoot. Most unfortunate misclick. Okay, well. We have skill scrubbers at the ready. We can put you in here. That's all fine. You're gonna suck up the water. Not submerged because of some CO2 in here. You'll be displaced in just a moment. That's fine. And this water for dropping you all. Let's see. I don't want this to be super annoying. Leave this in place. Open up here. That should be... Leave this in place too. Can we get higher? No. I just don't want it to spill over too hard. You should be falling down straight. Hold on a second. You're falling into here. Right. This was once closed, but no longer is closed. Mistakes were made. We should get you... You can't reach it right now. Okay, that's good. Should get you all the way to over here, actually. Preferably. Get a proper floor. Open this up. Go construction, 6s, 7s. This is high. This is now. Getting in here. Diggity, 6s. You should stay on... Well, dig and build is the same priority. You should just do this first. Preferably do better than this one. 9. Make sure nothing bad happens here. Gonna dribble all the way down here. And you also put this like on 7 or whatever. You could accidentally open this up like the most unfortunate way. Oh yeah, and you're still rebuilding this. Wardrobe goes in skill scrubber. Well, yes, of course. They want to follow their passion. Ruby does. She doesn't want to be a rancher. She wants to be a builder. A Centroid. So we should have her do that. We shouldn't forbid her from following their passion. Oh yeah, I finally planted the blue corals. It is good giving oxygen. I'd assume so, yes. I didn't plant these guys, but we have like 50 kilos here, 40 kilos here. That's a lot of stuff. Hey Keba. Hey up, how is it going? Long time no chat. How's the DLC? It's very colorful. It's also a lot of fun so far. Lots of stuff to explore. Things are different. Doing Locavore Carnivore is kind of forcing us into slugs. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a thing. We can't go too hard into the whole... All ocean critters somewhat depend on plants as their base in some manner. So we gotta get Locavore first to get all these other critters ranched with their according food bits. What other research is there that would be quite useful right now? For you for sure. We can't do any of that. We need more skill points. No automation robotics was. Or rather, I was thinking solid transportation, actually. It would be quite useful. What is power? I will use that first, I'm sure. Emulsifier, just keep going if you have nothing else to do. Right. Good. And then what we did want to check was summary. Locavore, how far? We have like 60k in? 160. Okay, we're gonna be done with that at cycle 50. Yeah, that's kind of far off still. Okay, why is this not happening? Are you all taking a break again? On that note, how are we doing on your schedules? Are you all properly distributed? No, of course not. We gotta wait for daytime before we move you all down again. Yes. At least we wanna wait for this schedule to end first. Kinda. Yes, we did get a lot of dupes so far. Not ultimately all the dupes, but most of them. And for now we're making space here. How are you doing? Still not submerged because of this pocket of CO2 blocking you. And are you still flowing in? Here, let me open this up for you to help you along a little bit. Right. And crabs? You guys gotta move those eggs out. These are kind of important. And you are becoming sunny shells now. Yes, slowly but surely. This is salt water. Lovely. Okay, all nice and clean and uniform. What about opening up? Okay, guys, this is kind of important. Would you kindly... I know I told you to do all this and do that. Then we get into here. Is there another way in? No. But once this is flooded, we should be able to jump up again. Or maybe not because of this ledge. We'll see about that. Actually. Knick knack. I wouldn't mind if you had some safety precautions in here to keep the water like nicely connected. 3 wide bottom space. You'd be completely closed off here. Don't mind if you can't get out anyways right now. I put a wall here. There's gotta be a room still though, right? Put a wall here. It won't be a room for a second, that's fine. It's supposed to not let water out. Well, at first we want to fill it with water, so there's that. Let's do this first. This is not important. Just do things over here once the water flows. They work like me. I get an order from Oma, and not even half done, she sends me to do other stuff. Well, then your Oma should maybe... I don't know. She knows what's good for you, trust her. Surely she is a very wise and well-learned woman. But I can only speak from my personal experience. I only have good Omas. I think they're all good, probably. She's 92 years old. Nice. My great-grandma got to live some 96 beautiful years. And I hope yours does at least quite as much. And she was like fit for like, well, all the time really. We can't really have a liquid rock here, can we? Maybe we can. But she's doing gardening activity, not just flowers. watering. Well, it appears like that is something that just makes you live longer, because mine did too. Into her 90s. It is quite interesting to hear. But that was my great-grandma. My grandma isn't doing quite as well. But she's also getting up to the 90s soon. I want to get rid of our items here. Okay, we need a sweeper dispenser. Pretty quick before we close this off. Great genes then, yeah. My other grandma lived into her 80s as well, from my father's side. But she was already older. Well, she was closer to my great-grandma from my mother's side than to my grandma, because my dad was like the last child, and well, my grandma, my mother's side, was the only child. So that's just how these things work, right? Yeah. Good luck. Thank you, Pity. Welcome in. Okay, we've got a bit of water here again. You're running. We did not get the other gasket yet. We are still working on you guys. You put out the latex. We have the vulcanizer. How large are you? You're about going to be 3 wide. Yeah. You had to be 3 wide. We didn't put a ruby in here yet. Ruby? I'd call you a diamond in the rough, but I mean, you'd probably disagree. Oh my god, these jokes. Okay. And I want to see you, and first of all, go sweep all of this, right? So we have you empty, and then we can start with a bit over here. Well, this up real good. My great-grandma was like 90-something too when she finally passed, but that was when I was like 8 or 9, so it's hard to remember her. But she lived on an Indian reservation. So that was fun, a fun bunch of memories. Oh yeah, that sounds like something real. Like, if you're a child, and that sounds very outdoorsy and all that, then that's like an adventure. A place of adventures for sure. Okay, we won't need the emulsifier right now. We did want something else. One, the wires. 2, nothing 2. We got all these bunches. Nothing down here really. There was something in here. That was the back wall. We got that. You're all good. Okay. We do want to move the power down. Yeah. Well, we gotta figure out what we want to do with water. And there was this one water weed that I wanted to harvest before ripping it out. I don't remember which one. Whatever. How are these water levels doing? Can you dig this out to have the water drop further? Yeah, that's a good spot. You just keep... Oh yeah, we just opened you up. We're gonna keep dropping now. Okay. What are we digging then? We'll have some space over here. You are just taking care of microbe mushing. Can we get the mussel? We are not really out of food, but soon TM we will be. Or rather, I need to move those eggs somewhere else. I'll have you over here. That's fine. I don't care about this spot. It can be open. Did we ever build this wall? This one down here we didn't. We can get in. We can get the Paku. This a baby one. The former baby, rather. I want to see them on the grooming station. For these water levels, I think we can all have you merged together for easier access of everything and anything. Maybe merge all the way down to here. Oh, this clamp actually at 70% again. And you are harvest ready. I did want to get in there and build an entry over here at some point. With a bit of... You're heavier, you're lighter. Maybe a bit of brine would be good. We have brine. No, this is salt water. This is brine. This is mucin. which is lighter than all the other liquids. So there's brine over here. Any other brine source? No. I'd like to get in here with all the mud. Since we can come in from the top as well, I wouldn't mind opening you up. And then, what about the water here? Just give you a bit of space. Temperature-wise, you don't like it too hot. Oh, there's gonna be a hot spot right there. We go around the top, and then down. I wanted to not lower my blinds today. Now the sun is coming out, trying to remind me of how bad an idea that was. Damn you, sun. Damn you. What do we want down here again? $5. More radiation. More crabs. Oh yes, the brine. Want to get in here. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That is not mud. That is mud. Don't care, you can jump this way. And wait, I got it. Be right back. Finally, I can see things. That's better. Yeah. Get down there. This is also brine. Is this closer? This is a lot closer. This is not important. We will want to be able to go down there at some point. But for now, ignore that. Yes. Wait, getting in here is horrible. Getting in here is even worse, no? Unless... No, this is like a super stable environment. You can just dig in here. There's no oxygen. Or is there? 1800, and what about that part? There's nothing in here. And you don't off-gas oxygen. Well, you off-gas stinky air, so no, I'm wrong. There is oxygen. Damn it, game. Stop proving me wrong. What's all this about? We have Bladder Urgent, so we can find and see these meats easily now with the mod. And I want to get those clams. Yes, that's what we want the brine for. So I'd have you go up, down. We put brine here. That's all sand. That doesn't work nicely. Go in here maybe. Sure, this is all stable stuff. Maybe in here. Have this be brine. This liquid open up here. You're gonna be stable and you can just go in like so. Should be able to enter this from the side, no problem. What's our current goal? We are making only mush bars with mucane. AKA, we are only eating slime. Also, you're being flooded. We're gonna fix that up somehow. You should be fine with this white space. Mucane... Well, this could be closed off here. Theoretically. So we have multiple liquids in here still. I hate it. I want to get rid of the water. It's disgusting. It's all nasty looking. But yes, I want to get rid of the water. But I also shouldn't care about that. I want to just get the power through here proper. Realistically. How about we do this and don't have that weirdness in the top happen? Here, listen, just get that in. After. When you start with this one, you're gonna be able to replace that nice and easy. Your bridge goes here, and then we take it from there. Building lacks resources is all good. We did finalize a ruby. You can go full build mode. Yes, full build mode. This is all fine and good. Everything else is on -10. You can do digging too. What's up with that? Can you have this all on max on mid? Okay. Build, dig, branch farm is whatever. Do carry first. You have to do other things, and that's that. Okay. You've been cleaned out. We go close you off. Any excess water can just be spilled over. Maybe I'll give you a mesh tile left and... Oh, not yet. Mesh tile left and right, so we don't have too much spilling. Sounds good. Water will run out here in a sec. We'll probably go ahead and build a water cleaning level here. This will all just be opened. So here's production, here's the base, and then there's the wilderness that we can explore and enjoy. Flux 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's the other question we were wondering about. Full automation for you guys. We kinda wanna do that. Where have we got your input? Not here. That's a good spot. This is a better spot. Soon, TM. What are we building right now, actually? Getting in here? Yeah, that sounds good. Getting over there. Did we get the Paku yet? Yes. Tropical Paku, how are you doing? Groom. Minus 55 wilderness. This is what I wanted to see. That is beautiful. Reproduction is whatever. Food-wise, we have nothing in here yet. Paku. Get all these seeds. That is suboptimal. We don't need algae for anything else. And they give us lots of dirt, which we need for something else. The crabs. Yes, perfect. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Are you cold in here? Because I see no... Yeah, I see nothing else. That explains why. Why there's no seeds. Like, it's not broken from anything. How are you all doing? -1. -2. Can you get these crabs in? We have enough people to do that. Work. Okay. Room size is 90. You need 6 extra tiles. 6 extra tiles. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. That's 5. That's your ceiling. You can close this off from the top. That's 3. Over here, theoretically, 1, 2, 3. I want to have this be like a 2 wide wall after all. And the ruby is suffocating because you can't swim. You dum-dum. You could dig this up and then things will fall down. Are you still building stuff? Okay, you're gonna be fine here. If you don't clap for too long, clapping might have your cheeks clap into oblivion. What's the research? Heavy conductive wire. We want to do some radiation stuff soon, TM. You're gonna be fine. Yes, you could grow. Radiation stuff. Yes, that means we gotta go in here. We gotta have a proper entry point. What about this side? I need my digger on this. Is my digger also building? I think I want to have you dedicated to your respective jobs for the time being. Why is that not maxed out? Why is hiding maxed out? Okay. That's a thing. This way around, yes. 1 builds, 1 digs. And that means you will just take care of that. And all the other digging jobs. Or not. You can swim? Yeah, you can swim. Concern for that. Momentarily. And that's all of the crab eggs. Soon TM to be moved. You should have a reasonably high priority or not. 8. 6. You can't get in here. Yes. Have you sweep only for a sec? What about now? Parents inside. Funny how you are able to still get these guys. Oh, I know how to finalize this build. How you can get these guys caught. Okay, we'll build your setup very soon, Tim. The crappy setup. Okay, what was the lime economy about again? I gotta double check that. Because we have all these crabs. Then the lime was plus salt water. Gave the flue coral oxygen production. Then we have all these lime producers. And that's it. So lime is O2 with salt water. That's 20 kilos per cycle. And you give us what? 150 grams per second. 150 times 600 is... That's grams. 90 kilos of O2 per cycle for 20 kilos of water. That's pretty good. That's pretty good water conversion right there. Not sure about the other conversion things, but yes. That makes the crabs oxygen producers, sort of. Sort of. And now we have also a reason to build a crab school. Something that makes the crabs become adult and then evolve into mold. Choose your duplicates. Care package, extra fish. Interesting, but no. Operating building, yokel. Well, you know what? That's a pretty good setup. Ranching, rocketry, tutoring. Here, yokel go. Swimming, I mean, sure. For now, also Ruby, you got your construction demolition. And Stinky, well, Stinky, you gotta go into the scrapper. Here. That is... No, Camille. You were building, operating. You should be operating first, I think. And that's it. Well, yes, but actually no. You can also do carrying stuff around. Maybe get some tidying. This is good. You'll be competing with Barney though. Okay. Good. We got in here. We gotta get some salt water. You have to have a pitcher pump. Or do we have salt water lying around? We did get some. Somewhere at some point. No brine. We have no brine. I'm mixing these up, no? Didn't we have that salt water? Yep, I'm mixing them up really good. Real good. Okay. Lots of juice. And then this goes over here. Except you can sweep. No, you don't need to sweep. You don't enter this area, and then we can mop things up here, open this up, start building our base. Start planning our base, rather. We got the input spot here. We connect to the other side. This can just open. We get the clamps. Did we ever go... We dig some sand over here. This water can be dropped down. There's one water wheel that's gonna be fine. We go into here. Maybe open up the print receptor. Hello there. Activate. We don't have the toilet found yet. You come down this way. Well, yeah, you come down this way then. That's mud. You go down here. You can jump in? No, you can't. That way around. Never forget to inspect and clean this up. Maybe we'll leave it here for once. We don't need to get rid of all these bits and pieces realistically. Nothing to inspect here. Why is it that we can inspect the light fixture? Okay, but anyways, yes, all cool. We could have also had you entered from the top. No, we wouldn't want to do that. You can hop in. If we go down here for the kelp, this works. Get some extra nori and fiber and the right hotkey. Water wheel if we can reach it. That's a muscle. Yeah, sure, you can get that. Is there much up here? Not really. I'd merge you together probably. Like so. For now, whatever. And this one too. Just open this all up and have it be one big ocean. You're gonna be... hold on. This is gonna drop over and fill. Let's wait for that one. Okay. You're being fed, you're gonna get more babies. Did we have another parkour anywhere? Didn't I saw another parkour over here somewhere? And here. Oh, and there's a blower that blows. Maybe go this way. That's a lot of oxalite up here, by the way. Go this way. Go 1, 2, 3, all the way down here. What's this? Connect those two together. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then there's the parkour. We'll see about the rest. You can just be connected, I don't know yet. We'll see. How much we want to destroy of the natural... the biomes. That biomes, yes. Getting your exile is going to be still annoying without the skills. To get rid of that. Without the skills. Yes. You can close this off without the machining skill. What's it called? Mechatronics. That's the one. Yes, we got our water bit over here. No, no one built that. Why would you? You can just go ahead and mob some over here. That's better. That's simpler. That's easier. We only need small blobs of water anyways. Slug situation looks good. You are getting there. And ultimately, this can be opened up again. You are to be connected upwards in here somewhere. This one would be a bad spot. This one would be too. You gotta be here. That means you come down this way. You get over here. Well, if we do that, we need to have you all on a bit of automation to actually turn you off. And that's just that. Okay. Yeah, you suck this up. We drop the water levels down. This was the water wheel I wanted to preserve. Maybe. You take forever to 1%. 10% is 4 cycles, so that's like... 40... wait, what? Not too long. 0.7 cycles, it's right there, it's right there. Okay, yeah, you can open this up for dropping nonsense down, and you can open this up too. You will have enough water levels here anyways. And then there's sand here, which is disgusting. Yeah, you can build the floor if you want. You know what? Whatever. There's nothing pressing right now. Actually, there's some pressing matches up here. You are 3 tiles too small. And now you are 1 tile too large. And now you're too large, now you're too small. This is the way. 1, 2, that's 1. I'll fix up the rest in here in a bit. It's fine. We get that brine soon. And then a few bottles in here. Oh, I don't want the machine to fall down. Can you quickly fix me up with a few weight plates here? Thank you. Right. Do you have an automation port? You should just always be making power. Well, I mean, okay, there might be edge cases, maybe not. You did get your automation wire, that means we can connect you together. Yes. That's sweet. The battery... I would just have this go all the way. Or the battery goes down here, except your input is on the left, so that's gonna be a bit annoying. Left you here. And then the wall goes in again. You fill up really good. First. You are fully filled. This should always be enough liquid. Drops the levels 99%, 0.7 cycles. So ultimately, this does not need to be here. Then we do very much want to have a stations over here. Our control station. The battery can be anywhere. Two of you guys in here. That is supposed to be a closed off room. Let's get a mesh tile here. Or close it off and the mesh goes out to the right. Sounds good. We can also remove this mesh tile in the future. That's only 2 bits. You want to have your battery over here. What about power? What about moving the wire? You go through to the right here. I'd have you come down from the top. There'll be all sorts of machines here. That is like, whatever. Hydro going so far is okay, we have that elsewhere in the future or whatever. The only question is, where do we put the battery? You might just go further down, front to, onto here. Get this down again as well. That is a kind of a faraway space for you all, but okay. And in here. And we can have more power stations. So we don't need that much power, do we? We shouldn't. You need this much water. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this cloud. I should just raise this one. Hey, what about the whole mopping situation here? You guys wanna go do that? Unreachable. Oh, right, my moppers. You don't want to do that. Bunny, what are you up to? Wait, can you go there? You don't have swimming skill, do you? Oh, don't run. We have other power sources. Thanks, girl. Right, about that swimming. Where is it up here? There's some O2 here, which is good. I could have you open to the top. I mean, that's no biggie, right? Go start that one. I do not trust the Abyssalite. Ever. How about you get in? That should work, you can jump over. Okay, yes. Start digging here and then you should be able to just do the rest. Research. Radiation stuff. We want that stuff as well to get up here. That liquid lock. We can dig you out. And then red research. That's gonna be interesting, no? We don't have plastic. Do we have another way of making plastic here? With rubber? Something. I'm not sure we can make the joint wet plates. No, didn't realize there was a construction uses menu. The red bolt joint plate. The rubber is not a plastic. 1, 2. Can you tell me red bolts generate plastics? So you would not be part of that. We cannot make it from rubber. Don't think there was anything added for making plastic. Like using mucine or anything. We do have the Tuplia plant. We just have to find that. Is there another biome we haven't found? Let's see. We have the beach biome, crabs and sugar, salt cane. We have the reef biome. That sounds about right, right? Where all these guys are in. We have The ocean biome, that's an old one. The kelp forest, the rust, the forest. The space, the radiation biome. Okay, we have bees. And the abyss biome. You have bulb bloom and tuplia. Okay. That sounds like it's further down. Well, would you look at that? Okay. There's the pin pocket. Pocket? Pin pocket, yes. That's the one that gives us... What are you doing? In all the water bits, even in squid ink. Is this squid ink? It's polluted brine, okay. Temp 4, you're kind of hot. This is kind of hot. But bearable. So no need for atmosuits. Life cycle 16. You kind of long-lived. Refined carbon. Oh, that's cute. Like that. Into uni or diamond. This is pink. Pin pocky. Okay, 1. Every 16 cycles. That is the pin pocky we've been looking for now. Yes. For the sushi. Or diamond. Wait. Or uni. Why does this not book up? That is uni. Oh, if it's uni then, right? Yeah. We can make uni or diamonds from it. That's interesting, eating diamonds. Refined carbon is also really cute somehow. You do make... Can we see a conversion rate here? 5 kilograms into 0.06. Basically 1/16. So we need 16, 50, 80 kilos. Yes. 80 kilos into 1, which gives us 100. Wow. 100 diamond. Bye-bye diamond press. Or 7.2 kcals. 7,200 rather. Okay, that's pretty good. If only we could get... There's gonna be some harvest here now. Maybe. How long is this gonna take? Yes, we can harvest you like before the end of cycle 100. That's a very cool plant here. There's a bulb bloom, which is probably bright-ish. 500 lux. All the way 500, okay. And there is the tuplia. Bulb should be in the core. Why does it have a 100% growth rate? You always... That is odd. Just that being there. There's the tuplia. 8 cycles lifetime. Sulfur irrigation, brine-ish stuff. And you make plastic, right? We've checked you, we've come here because of you. At 20 to 20 and some water. It's kind of expensive. Like basically 15 to 25. And you can be eaten by the squid to make abyssalite. Okay, I like that. I like that. If only we could get like 5 kilos of niobium from somewhere, then we could make ourselves an infinite abyssalite melter and infinite niobium and... No, not niobium, but thermium. And niobium, I guess. Right, anyways. That would give us only glass if we really wanted to, or insulation if we take the road that clay paved for us. Using their intended mechanics, I guess. I mean, there's flaking, which is also intended, so... Abyssalite matter is intended. Then for the squid, we can also get... Wait, is this your only diet? Okay, right, you don't give us anything else, like... You can't be harvested or anything. Or any seeds? No, seeds would be something else. entirely. You are basically harvested for plastic. The squid does not eat plastic. Is the baseline? Yes. You can only eat the plant. And then we get the ink for mucin. Lots of it. How much ink is that? 200 kilos every time. Could it be like 6 cycles or so? Probably. Just assuming, might be longer. You do give us 200 kilos after all. Temps are minus 20. We did check your thermals before. It's like 2000, yeah. On the heat capacity. We get a bit refined carbon back. You can, for now we only make mush baths with it. We can get pea water and slime. What else was there for it? Any greater use? It's just water. Sort of. Like a substitute for water. And more water in here. Yeah, okay, cool. That is nice. But also, for now, whatever. Anything else? We do want to get the meat from the guy, of course. No. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Did we miss anything else in the biome? We can just go check the biome. I think this is like, well, the easiest way to find everything. It's also the most boring one, because we don't see it on the map. Okay, here. No, this is not one of us. Not one of us. Yes. There's the bioweb builder. Can you go... Romash that? Some of you can reach that, right? Or not? Because there is no space here. With that open, you can put you on a high number. Like that. And then we have a bit more vision down here. Do I wanna... How much have you grown? You've fully grown. Go in here. Get all these guys. Free food is free food after all. Going in here, going down further. Sounds good. Ignore the cold biome as much as possible. There is supposedly some changes to... there were changes made to the biome, or to this, the map generation, that should mostly prevent breaches in the abyssal light. Like this guy could have been like a few tiles over in the old patch, over here, with the Somnium synthesizer, but now it's not. Regardless, we have a volcano in between, or in the abyssal light, which I guess that is not too shabby. It's kind of interesting to see and have there. Okay. Someone's gonna come down here. Our digger Nicola is, after all, doing that part. How much do we want to get in here? It doesn't matter. There's 1,000 things to do. 1,000 things to do. We do get uranium stuff, entry logs. That's not the tier 2 one. And skill points. Stinky. Yes, we just scrubbed you. Get this the swimming skill. And Camille, you also got the swimming skill. We just have you on that for now. Okay. Nikolai is doing things over here. I had this on the 6. No, I didn't, but you're close by now. Is it 3 and 3 slugs? Mukin is falling down. Right. I kinda need you to be... I gotta remake this tables. And the base. Everything, basically. How about we just... I can't drag lines here. So the idea was... Sleeping goes down here somewhere, whatever. Going further down. This can or cannot be sleeping. We would have toilets, eating, entertainment, kitchen, farms, kitchen, kitchen. Can I mark you off like that? Yes, of course I can. You can, but it can fall down further. Wait, what's this kitchen? Toilets, kitchen. No, toilets, kitchen. It'd be here. It'd be here. Okay, things fall down. We bring the crabs further down. We'll have the mucin collection here and the other guys up here. These stables. Then here again. Have a bunch. At least 3 we need. For local carnivore. And then that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is good. We get you in like normal. We don't need this ledge. Okay. You are 4 wide. Alright, we never double, triple, quadruple check your happiness. Your happiness is... Well, you're happy. Is 4. You have like base production from being groomed and all that. And we really can only check increased happiness with the new buildings. Or rather the critter buildings, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5. If you have your ceiling here, well, that and is going to be annoying, but we can work around that, I think. Okay. Good. As for those incubators, maybe I'll have you on the left here. We'll see about that. Now, what do we go first for in here? I don't like you being flooded time and time again. That's the one thing why I want to move everything else. You know what, for what? You know what, for what? You know what, for now, just get the lime... No, this stuff over here. So we can go up, and we can go in here, and we can do all that good jazz. For getting in here, we'll have a liquid log. We need that for the science. If iron, that looks like copper. Okay. What? No, it's a raw egg. I was about to say, is this a mushroom? It's not. Okay, so you'd be like... Sand is fine. Do one down. Like this. And then down. This is briny, but down further. And then into here. That is very convoluted. No. Maybe just go into here. You're stable. We don't need you to be like liquid. Do we? We can like drop this water down somewhere else. Maybe keep that fluorocoral in place, and beyond that, there isn't too much up here. We'd still want to get in like proper. Like nicely. Vacuum. That could be useful, by the way. Like there's not much plant life up here. We keep this as a big ocean biome. Up here we should just cut some things out. Yeah. Also there's some meat in here, which would be nice to have. We're gonna get a proper way in though. That can be simple. We can have it all flattened down further. So let's go like this. Water goes here. Go down the top. Go in here. Water goes here. Yes. Gotta go down once. And then back up. You can just go into here. Leave this be. That's that. A Nicolage. Downtime toilet. Okay, you go fix this up tomorrow. This one. Then we go into here. That is that. Don't spend too much time on these floors yet. Afterwards, I want you getting into here. Wait, what? Entertainment food. Don't need to go above this point. We already have stuff in place. This goes away. We just want to have our toilet stuff sorted out here. And then we can have like eggs and whatnot to the left. Okay, keep mopping this from time to time. If we have eggs up here, that's gonna be the turtles down here. We're gonna keep those around. Maybe on... You could be anywhere. You just can be in here. Except I don't want you to hop down. You can have a proper normal floor as well. We won't flood any more water into here. No, we won't. You can have a floor. It doesn't help us much though. Oh my god. That's quite a bit of metal. Okay. Yeah, this floor, I don't want you to necessarily off-gas either, right? Don't want that at all, actually. Wee. You have the other bits connected. As for, like, building stuff, just to this. Yes, you drop things on the left, that's okay. We go dig that out real quick, so we can put our proper floor in. Do you need 2 levels of stuff here? You leave the sand be for now. Yeah, do that first once you wake up. You're still going to sleep. Food we keep an eye on. Skills, Jean. You wanna be a better cook? You wanna get carried around. Or you wanna carry stuff around rather. Keep mopping the mucky. You can. That stuff. This door be open. The guys will not hop in here yet. I'm not sure about all this. About the turtles being repositioned and whatnot. You should have a door here probably, and this got be closed. Reaching this space, this is a dead space. I guess a super dead space. AKA unreachable for now. So be it. Yes, you go do that. We make this a bit wider, I don't know. At least here, in a moment. Once the floor has been built. Body of water here is not that big, is it? 300 tiles. I mean, it's fine for now. Let's just have you multiply. But keep an eye on you, but you should be fine. Generally speaking. Go put that in. You are not gonna stay here forever. There should be another egg, and that egg should be moved. Someone should be doing the moving. Right about now. There's a bunny. Okay. Get the food, the free food. We still do have food. Once you pick it up, are you... Are they like a lighter color? No, they're the same color as always. But now, no more egg. Hello? There's another egg here. Because I don't see it. Oh well. Relocate bottle of water into here. And the other one... We can't do this one yet, can we? Soon TM we can. Keep digging, buddy. That's all hydrogen. Perfect. The perfect way to suffocate. Move that here. Okay. And here you can also dig this all out. Once you're done, get the door, and the door's gonna block everything else. Things are horrible. Okay. Crabs are happy. Research is complete. We got red ball nonsense. What do we have here? No. What do we have here? Just redirections. Yes, needs plastic. We have to go dig real deep for that. That's our brine. I think the other one's also being brought over. No. Go do that. Okay. Entry point is set. You can get higher here. Oh, let's not do that yet. Safety first. Okay, wait, Nicola, what are you doing? Recover breath. You could be working whilst doing that, you know that, right? Well done. Thanks, game. Why is this no longer reachable? Because there is missing water levels. Okay, you just dripped further down. I thought this was sufficient. I guess it's not. Let's get into here and drop all of this. Get the free food if you can. This one. No one cares. Take a dig down. All the way, yeah. No, we need to be able to hop back and forth here for now. Open this up top. And you are good here. It's being harvested? No. Free food, let's go. We can even give that food to someone. The bubble fishers. Yes, we could have you start some domestication. We can always bring you salad. Relocate you into here. Yes, it's just gonna give us oxygen. There's that. Though we have nowhere to bring these eggs, that we know. That much really. Why is there babies down here? Not that I mind having those. You sucking up the water still? How much is in here? Not you. Right. 6 tons. There's more on the floor. How do we get in here? We don't. Just to close this off. I need you to suck first. Again. Or yeah, well, you're gonna be at the expulsion phase. At the end of it. No, at the beginning of it, preferably. Yeah. For now, whatever. For now, just whatever. We have 2 batteries. Except we don't really. Let's get the other bits done first. Beach chair. How much research is this gonna cost us to get it? Because it's really good now. All things considered, like the time spent on it is okay, and we even get reasonable morale on the lower levels. Wait. Yeah, no, it's not good. And the milk can will only just fall below here anyways. Right, so we can collect it here without doing much to the chair yet. If we want to. We can just keep doing farming here. Or not. We'll see. It's also right next to food. Then you can. So we can have it close to where it needs to be. Which is optimal. Now, you all, you get your... You buffer this down. You should close them later rather than earlier, yeah. Bring this down. Get you up. Get you up here and here. That would be the critter center. That would be you guys. Or do I want to have an open door? We can do that too. We'd have the feeder first. Then this door is indented. Like this can all be open. This can be open door. They can't hop down. Open door. They can't hop down. You the same, yes. Open door. And that's gonna be the feeder. Feeder. And the drop off is still missing. That's gonna be over by 1 more tile. Okay. That. Oops, sideways please, thank you. Do this one. Okay. Your eggs will be taken care of. This is... Sleepy sleep? No. Poopy poop. What would be our priority right now though? This is not priority. You guys on speed would be very good. You should be down here. We have water right there. You should be... At what point? You're sucking stuff up again. Let's see... Oh, and I think... Well, yeah, that... brine will just be dropped down. Whatever. Mix the water then. Through that. You sucking things up? For now you do. There's water on top. Barely anything. Oh wait, we can quickly mop this. Quickly mop this. Before it falls down. No, Stinky. Mop it. No, it's too late. But now it's too late. How much is this? Not gonna spill over either. Okay, whatever. Instead, close this off. Quickly. Anyone? Close by? Building supply construct tile. Stinky. You'd like to do that. What are you doing instead? Store dirt. Stop that, you dirty little dupe. Okay, construction supply. There should be both tiles, right? Tell me you can move more than 2 kilograms. Okay, no. Build. There is gonna be enough water here, I trust. Okay, whatever, it's gonna be fine. Getting these guys out will not be so easy. As of yet, can we have a ladder here? We can have them here, it would be weird. We can have you go up this way and go on that side. Yes, but then the batteries yet again. Going to have some issues. That's fine, here, do that. Get in this way. Battery goes to the side. So be it. So goes the power. Yes. This can all be open. This can all be open. You are connected, but you don't have power. You will go do automation ever so often. Things falling down here, well, just let stuff fall down, then that's okay. Our water in here is completely out, except for whatever is in the reservoir. So there goes our oxygen production, at least for now. We do have space for desalinators and whatnot, so we're gonna be fine on that front. You will take care of some sink. Put that in here, moppity mop. I don't care about the extra airflow tiles, mesh tiles, whatever tiles. That's all good. The way down here is going to be difficult as of yet. We could have you squeeze through. Maybe improve airflow, like so. We'll see about all that. Or will we? You can do this much. Or don't let the water levels drop for no reason. The batteries can more. Gonna take a moment. If you're building all of this, it's really good. The baby slugs we don't need to be too concerned of yet. Food is not super stable. Are we making food forever in here? Alright, this is why it is actually stable. Ish. Get that extra muscle. Yes, and then in just a bit, once we move the Slogos, you will for the time being drop your liquid here, so let's keep that open for a moment. Or rather, blocked off against the bottom. A bit of ladder in here, sounds like a fine idea. There's our brine. Our brine. This one was open, so we can also get into here. How old is the Paku? You're gonna get tamed. Not sure you're worth it. There should be an egg in here or a baby. Wait, you haven't even laid that egg yet, have you? Laid lad? Yeah. Yeah, these tables are gonna be very interesting. They're just gonna be like super open. And that's it. Maybe I'll have these doors moved yet again. The critters can just fall in here. You'll be open, there's gonna be like some extra space. Granted. And then you go here. This. That. You get your automation then. Yes, we expected this. The slugs are fine falling down. We expected that too. We hoped for it actually to be true. You're gonna be fine here. Wait. Okay, whatever. There goes that. Please tell me the power slot is below. Still in the same side as the other one. The slots are all in the same place. We won't be blocked by the weight plate. Okay. Dispensers would be having a good spot here. Here. What about the doors? What about everything? Not sure. Give it some time first. You have power again. That's good. You've been never built over here. We can open up some space. We don't need the this guy. There is some extra water in here. We didn't want to get rid of it because of the water weed. You know what? We got to suck it up before we suck it in. That gives us another floor to work with too. I don't care about this thing. You all open here? Well, with the things in place the way they are, no. You gotta have a proper door here. And on the right hand side so the critters don't fall down. There you go. We did wanna get the heavy watt wire down, that's why we did all this reconstruction. It's just be coming down somewhere. Put that here. Nice and simple. There's plenty of space for batteries now. Just want a bit of extra. Look, these are all full. I don't know why you're full. You fool. Here, just go to that. The extra stuff up here, so whatever, we don't need this. There goes Slogos. You are not being moved. 6 in here is very nice to see though. Okay, and these rooms, well, you just need some time. And you need to not have these doors. Shoot. You go to the side by one. A double shoot. Stupid automation. I do want you going down here. Hold on, you stay where you are. Can I go... You go down this way. Remove that. You'd be going down this way and then down. No, this way. Remove that. Cut you off for the time being, so it's just closed. That's that. That works. Like one side step, one way or the other way. Yeah, that's good. And get proper here. Make the new kind not fall down. Food is stable-ish. You are all hooked up. You got the power. You want to build that out of insulation. Don't want to move around that heat too much. Okay, that's that. You go copy pasta. Don't overfill. That's all good. You can go power these guys up if you want to. You can't. Not yet anyways. Yeah, and we go down this way to make things a bit more accessible. You can open this part, yeah. More accessible. Right inside, you will be powered. And then everything is being built. At the same time, aka nothing is being built. Okay, we got in here. We did get to dig out a bunch of stuff. We can all get up here, not quite yet, now we can. Lots of diggity. You just make tons of O2, it's not that much. There's more parkour. There's one parkour that is to be moved. What are you all doing? Picking up dirt. Sounds good. Flooding research. Blueprint first. Rust. Okay. Dupes. How do you happen to have the same attire? Interesting. Okay, rocketry doctor, farm branch. Well, you know, you're kind of tempting. You also have animal lopper. Wow. I mean, he's really begging for it, right? Josh is really begging for it. Like really. He just wanna... We don't have 100 dupes, we need not to have this many farmers. I think I'm still trapped in my mind. Trying to feed 100 dupes, oh my god. Ranching, farming, decorating? No one cares. The rest is whatever. Yeah, sure, do whatever you want. Yeah, good, okay. We do have all these plants all over the place, so, you know, it might just be a good idea. The kelp. Is this more pea water? It is. I kinda would like for you to have another brine entry point. And we can have another bottle of brine up here without going all the way to the other side of the map. Yes, we're gonna come in here. Hey, Nicolaj, it would be nice if you could just deconstruct this as well. I know, it's not you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This one's to be back up as well. Can you do this too? Cool. You are the man, man. You are the man. If you are a man, this. Okay, very good. Is this glass in the background? Nice. Not sure what I need it for yet, but nice. And then get in here and have a bit of brine. Hey, what? You stopped working? Where is he? And why is he so fast? What the heck? Water movement extreme. I think. Water movement extreme. And you have not enough water. Are you joking? But you're 3 by 3, not 3 by 2. Alright, let's drop all of this down. I don't care. Rip a doodle ding dong. You person. Fish. Whatever. Clam. It's not even that long yet. Bottle emptiers would be nice to get. Some sensory stuff. And all that. Again, bottle drainers. Saltwater cleaning. Yeah, all of that. Here, got this. How's my toilets doing? How soon do we want to fix those? Entertainment through toilets. You guys just want to go start all of that. Here, listen. You can have a lavatory and a sink. Talk about lavatories and sinks. I thought I should go and visit one myself. Just put you down. Don't want to let the game run unpaused. Do I? Not yet. Here, we put this all down. And then I will be right back.